People consider Reddit to be like 4chan with a prophylactic. So today we're going to talk about some of the most disturbing stuff that I've come across on Reddit. Ian Watkins, aka the lead singer of the band Lost Prophets, was jailed in September 2013 for a string of child sex offenses, including the attempted sexual assault of a baby. You can find the full court documents on Reddit. It talks about every single thing that Ian Watkins did or tried to do. Now, in addition to this just being absolutely horrific, what's even more horrific is the fact that in this court document, it talks about several women that were totally down with what Ian Watkins was doing and offered up their infants to him. This is not something that I'm going to link because, honestly, just because I don't think people should be subjected to it. But if it is something that piques your interest, you can send me a DM and I will send you the link for the full 26-page court document. There was a Reddit post about a man whose girlfriend had a younger sister who had cerebral palsy and autism. The man talks about how he and his girlfriend basically adopted the younger sister. I believe she was 19 years old. She always talked like a little girl. She's very innocent, very cheery, but one day his girlfriend tells him that her sister broke character and told her, and I quote, how she was stuck and couldn't get out, and then she was trapped and she needed help desperately. Now, this happened 3 times. Now, during those 3 times where she broke character, the man's girlfriend said that her sister spoke in a certain desperate and adult tone and made a face like she was scared for her life, and literally the next second her face would change and she would go back to the way that she was before, cheery, childish, so on and so forth. I mean, it just really makes you wonder, is she trapped inside her own mind in this childlike psyche? And every now and again, she's able to break that wall down, however temporarily, and beg for help. I don't know, but it creeps me out. There is a subreddit that is specifically for gangstalking. Gangstalking, it is widely known and well believed that gangstalking is usually, a sign of schizophrenia. What gangstalking is where people believe that they're being followed, stalked, harassed by a large number of people. Like, they sincerely believe that the entirety of the government is like outside in like a ghillie suit in their bushes. And some people even believe that whoever is stalking them have gotten to the point where they can actually get in their head and control their thoughts and are telling them, to do all these crazy, terrible things, and how they've gotten into the walls and the electrical outlets and they're in the sky and they're underground. Are /gangstalking is a community of people that all have the false belief that something big is out to get them. They don't seek professional help. They're not interested in getting therapy. They do not ever question, I might be wrong about this. It is very disturbing. It really is. I would definitely proceed with caution on this. It's not just meth heads either, although I'm sure a lot of them are. There is a Reddit post by a user named Spontaneous H, and his first post is about how he recreationally decided to try heroin and how he's talking about, I had a good time, like it was fun, but I don't think that I would want to do it again. 3 weeks later, that same Spontaneous H gives an update on his life, and he is now 100% addicted to heroin. He's now injecting it in a very, very short amount of time. I mean, for years, he gave updates on his life. He was in and out of rehab like 14 times, survived a couple of suicide attempts, but now, present day, if I'm not mistaken, he has been clean for a couple of years now, and he's doing really well. But just watching the descent, casual drug user into full-blown heroin addict, it's very chilling. And last but not least, trigger warning, children. There's a subreddit dedicated to men and women who are sexually attracted to their children. And they are able to talk freely about it, make friends, and sometimes even role play. Don't go looking for that one. But thanks for watching.